Welcome back, boys and girls. Now let us go to the second questions on momentum and impulse. I'm Mr. Peck here. Welcome to our channel. Now, let us read the questions together. An object of mass 5 kg, which is initially at rest, is acted upon by a force F that varies with time t as shown in the graph. Okay, this is a force time graph. What is the velocity of the object after 8 seconds? Okay, so what information it gives us? So let us write out all the information. So we have the mass, 5 kg, initially at rest, this is initial velocity equal to 0. And then we have a force time graph. And what is the final velocity after 8 seconds? So what we want to find the final velocity after 8 seconds. Okay, so after 8 seconds, that means it already with the whole graph finished. Now, this is a force time graph. What it tells us, what we learned about force time graph in the chapter momentum and impulse. Okay, one important thing the force time graph tells us is the area under the graph. What is mean by area under the graph? Area under force time graph is actually the impulse. Okay, J is the symbol for impulse. All right, so impulse is actually area under force time graph. So area under the graph, we can find the impulse. Let us find the area under the graph. This is a trapezium. So formula for trapezium, half times 6 plus 4 times the height, which is 10. So this gives us 50 Newton second. So Newton second is the unit for impulse. Now we have the impulse. So what does it mean by impulse? Still remember the definition of impulse? Impulse is actually the change of momentum. Change of momentum, which is mv minus mu. So we can find the final velocity. So impulse is 50, we got just now. And the mass, okay, we can actually factorize out the mass first because it is common. Now the mass is 5 kg. And the final velocity we want to find, the initial velocity is at rest, 0. So we have the final velocity, which is 10 meter per second. Okay? And velocity is a vector. You must give direction also. So this is, since this is a positive value, means it's to the right. You must give direction. For vector, you must give magnitude and direction, both. Okay, that's our answer. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe and bye.